Hey, so we're going to be checking out Chaeyeon's Till I Die First Listen. I'm excited to dive into her album. I've done first listens for her previous stuff, so it only makes sense that we move forward doing first listens. But we're going to be checking out all 4 B-sides. I already listened to Know About Me in the performance video, but I'm going to run it again. No color-coded videos for this, so I'm going to have to pull up. Ooh, do translations even exist? Hold up, but I'm excited for this. I think her B-sides reflect a little bit more of like what her title track sound is going, or that what the title track sound was. I feel like that's the case, but we shall find out, shall we? But yeah, I really like her music. I really like what she does. I think she's an incredible performer. She's really well-rounded. She really is. So we don't gotta waste any more time, and let's run it back with Know About Me. Oh, and I'm not doing the title track in this one. That's only the music video reaction. Okay, the light, hold up. She blinky. Is she good? If she's not, maybe she might do it again. Shoot. Anyways, Know About Me, let's go. Which is actually the first track. I think initially first listening to it, that change into the chorus feels so much more drastic, but on this second listen, is that my second listen? Yeah. It feels more seamless. Oh, she did it again. Sorry, my closet door dirty. But it's also like, I like the instrumental because it's not overly like, it's a performance track, but it's not like, you know, too loud. She's a little more casual, and I like that. Everyone's doing very loud EDM. Chaeyeon out here doing her thing. I like it. I mean, again, I already listened to it because we checked out the performance clip of it, but like doing like another listen for it, it's really good. It's at first those change-ups sound a lot more drastic, but on like a second listen even, it's a lot more seamless for when there is like a little bit of that genre change from like the verses into the chorus and then the dance break. But again, yeah, I like it because it's like performance and it's dance driven. I think it's much more dance driven versus like the very hype EDM party tracks that we've been kind of being fed as title track. I mean, it's just a secondary track, or secondary promoted track. It's not the main one. So it's kind of nice to have something that's like performance and dance, more dance kind of focus, I guess, air quotes, versus a very loud sort of party stuff that we've been getting, but still kind of like be giving you performance, giving you a good time, you know? I like it. So yes, Know About Me, the next track is No Tears on the Dance Floor. Love her. She has like that 80s vibe to her, retro vibe. Again, first like impressions, thoughts of it are in the music video reaction. Yeah, but it's great. I love it. I think it's really good. So the next track we have is I'm Waiting. I don't know how the rest of that album is going to go, but I think she does tend to do maybe something similar to her title tracks for the rest of them. But yeah, let's go to get I'm Waiting. I'm also obsessed with the album art. I love it. Yeah, kind of like 80s synths already. Oh, I should pull up lyrics. Okay. Oh! Oh! Wasn't expecting that chorus. It's a cute little pop track. She's a cute little pop girl. Is it not? Just like cute little pop? Like, not overly bubblegum, not overly summery, not overly... It's just, like, really good pop. Which I really like. Just, like, focus on just, like, a really good song. And I'm all about like the 80s sounds right now. It's a little popular, you know. A little trendy, always is. We had our Dua Lipa theme. We had the retro K-pop stuff. We have a little Gaga doing it a little bit with the Michael movie. Since then, I've been kind of a little more obsessed with some 80s sounds. And it's not like I haven't heard the songs before from the movie, but those influences I'm about. I think it's really good. I love me just like a good pop track. You know what I mean? Like I love just like something that's sort of like genre specific. You know what I mean? Not something that's just trying to be overtly trendy or like overtly revolutionary, but I'm just like, give me the good times, you know? That's I think what I'm about. I think that's what I lean to heavily. Like I really like Jungkook's Golden album because it's just like a really good pop project with just kind of like, lack of a better term, almost basic pop songs, but then I'm like, but no, it's a really good pop album, and the main pop boys aren't doing this. Main pop boys, what are we doing? What are we doing? And like why I liked Jennie's solo album, Ruby. Is it Ruby or is it called Jennie? I don't remember. Ruby, I think, because I'm like, it was a really good hip-hop album, and it was just like really, really good. And yeah, it goes like trendy, right, because it's always contemporary, everything has to be, but like when it's just like the main focus is the production and like what they're doing and everything, that's what I tend to, I think, lean heavily towards, versus, I don't know, sometimes more adventurous stuff. Like I just like, cause, like I think because especially within K-pop you always get so much adventurous, so much out there, so much experimental, so to kind of get just like sometimes again, lack of a better term, more basic stuff, or just more kind of just like good quality stuff. Like it shines through. Like it stands out to me. I love it. Cause then like you're not always like over the years. I've been a K-pop fan for like 11 years. So I've seen trends come and go. You know what I mean? And then like if a song's super duper trendy for a certain era, and a few years later you're probably not gonna end up listening to it as much. Versus the more timeless, is really well produced stuff. Any season. Anytime, any season. All right, the next track I think is Bad. All capitals, girl. Are we bad? Are we down bad? Or are they down bad? Are they treating us bad? What is it? Oh. Okay. T. Whoa, hold on. Was she funky? Glotion and Bloom, it looks. She's a little funky. What's up, horns? I don't know. I feel like the horns are making a comeback. Can she give me a performance for this too? Girl, show me what's bad. Ooh. Girl. How is this a performance track? Hold up. I need two. She gave me another one. Run me a performance video, please, Chaeyeon. She's also very heavy with her English, with her lyrics. Girl, we having fun. I know she was gonna make me funky again. Dance break section. Girl, we saw a performance video. I understand things cost money, things take time, but as long as I get it. Don't do pop tracks like this no more. You know what? I put like her in terms of like what I think of like a main pop girly. I put Chaeyeon and I put Dayoung in like the same category. Obviously Dayoung leans more like heavy R&B, and I would say Chaeyeon overall leans more like pop and more kind of like a little bit of an 80s vibe, but I just see them in like these main pop girl like solo spaces, you know, that I really love, that I'm like obsessed with, because girl, your girl grew up in the 2000s, okay? K-pop had Boa, okay? I had Britney, I had Christina, I had Beyonce, you know, like I need that type of energy for the girls, okay? But I like Bad. I didn't know she was gonna get funky with it. I think there's a pretty, like I feel like there's still some like 80s flair, maybe 80s flavor into this one, but the song was funky, which I think is really cool to hear. Nothing really gets super funky or super down these days. Again, everything's going hyper pop, very EDM or very R&B. So to get something that's a little more just kind of, I don't know, pop girl, you know? And it's not like bubblegum pop girl, but just like pop girl, you know? There's different types of pop girls, you know? But just like, it's just good pop, you know? And I love it. And I would love if she would drop like a secondary performance so we can see the choreography for this, because I think she would kill it. It's a little bit more, leads more into like a girl crush concept, but Girl, I think we can do it. I see a vision, and I think we're here, and I like it. It's fun. That one was fun and funky. I like that one. I like that one a lot production-wise. I wasn't expecting that from her. So I really liked it. I feel like, man, hold up. I feel like they all could have really, I don't know, I'm like, No Tears on the Dance Floor. I'm like, she sounds the most different compared to everything else. I mean, you could look at Know About Me and Bad as being like title tracks just because they can. Just like their concepts are cool, the production's really great. And like I'm Waiting is also could have, like, they all could have been title tracks. They really could have, like, they have that potential. I think No Tears on the Dance Floor has a different level of production that makes it like a K-pop title track. But the other ones, I'm like, I think we have something here. All right, the next one is How Are You? I don't know if she's gonna slow it down for me or keep me going where we're going. It is the last track, a little sad about it, but let's go and get How Are You. Let's go. Ooh, yes. La da da da. She said, let me give you a little R&B for myself. Oh, I didn't think it was gonna drop like that. Little layered vocal filters, cool. Oh, vocals. Got to show the vocals a little bit. It's very interesting because there's elements that remind me of like some early 2000s. But then there's something like very like 2026 about it. But then there's also something that's very like 2026 throwback type of track. And she goes a little bit more pop than more R&B. Okay, same type of drop. Okay, curve. That's cool. I'm not over the vocals there. I knew they were going to change up the chorus at least one time. I haven't even been looking at lyrics, girl. I'm just vibing. I love it. I think she came out with an incredible mini album. Like, production-wise, her best. Objectively, I think it's her best work. Across everything. I'm almost just like, why was No Tears on the Dance Floor? I get it. Because she's kind of given very, like, little retro vibes, little 80s, little gaga, you know, just like a little bit of that. But the rest of the album, like, there's a little bit of that influence, but it's almost more in like a 2000s sort of space for it. So I don't know, because I'm just like, I really think there's like, and I think maybe to give her like a specific concept or like a very, very specific sound versus everything being more pop focused. I mean, How Are You? A little bit more R&B, you know? But like the other ones are really good. Like I prefer all the B-sides compared. Like I think the soundtrack's good. I think she kills it. Sounds beautiful. Great production overall. But I'm like, I find more interesting stuff here with the B-sides, with much more of this pop sort of sound, you know? Which I'm like obsessed with. I really am. It really reminds me of like, it doesn't remind me of like JoJo's Too Little Too Late or Get Out. But like it reminds me of that era of like music and that like time of that 2000s era type of thing. So I loved it because I'm like, that's the era I grew up with. I have nostalgic for it. But a lot of the tracks are really, really good. They're all really good, well-produced stuff. And I like how we do get How Are You, which kind of slows it down a little bit. Ballads non-existent these days, but like a little bit of slower, something like that is cute. She cute. She got a little moment and great vocals also. So I think objectively, her best Till I Die, her best. And I hope that they can kind of promote her in this sort of pop space, because I think there's really good quality. Like the producers are producing, we're producing, she's singing, she can dance and everything. But I don't know if like the main, they kind of are just like, oh, maybe like the little 80s vibes, the little Gaga vibes is kind of like where we're driving the pop, like the promotional stuff. But I'm like, girl, put her in like a little, push her more, like not like push her more Chaeyeon, but like in like how like Chaeyeon has leaned more heavily into like who she is after Body, and then with like her comeback, you're just like, oh, yes, queen, we get it now. I need that with Chaeyeon. I need more than one. If you're gonna give me main pop girlies, give me more. But like I really see that like based off of her B-sides, and I think even based off of like her previous work and based off of like the title track, I feel like that's where she should be. We just have to get her there. We really do. But I loved it. I think all the B-sides are really cool. They're interesting to me because like I'm like, girl, within like the whole K-pop thing, it's not really too often you get like super poppy I mean, you do get like super poppy tracks, but it'll be like English version or like English single tracks from like K-pop groups that obviously are made for like, you know what they're, like, I mean, that era is kind of dead a little bit, isn't it? I don't know anymore. But like that would be like the vibe, and that would be like how you get just like a pop track and you're like, this sounds so different than everything they've ever done. But like with Chaeyeon, it just makes so much sense to me. It really does. The math is mathing for me, and I'm like obsessed. I really do. I think it's a really good mini album. I think it's probably one of the best, I don't know, I've heard thus far this year, one of the best. There's a lot of music already that's come out. We're almost halfway through the year, but I like where Chaeyeon is, and I don't know, I just feel like the B-sides, I mean, and B-sides are much more reflective of who like the artist is, but I feel like the B-sides here, I find them far more interesting than the top track. I love her. I get her. I know why she is, but these B-sides, I'm much more intrigued by. I'm much more like I want that more explored. I want a little more of that. If you could give me a little bit more of that, like promotional, even like Know About Me. Know About Me is a bit more of like a familiar vibe for Chaeyeon. So like the other three, I'm intrigued. I want more. Please give me more, please, because I think it's cool. I like what I'm hearing. Go to Pretty Thoughts and comments down below. That about Chaeyeon's Till I Die, little mini album, little P. Little pop moment. Your thoughts, comments down below. If you like this video, thumbs up. If you liked me and you want to see more of my videos, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Want to see my videos the second they come out, hit that notification button. Want to follow me on social media, Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, right in the description down below. Or at the end screen, if you like gaming content, I have a gaming channel. It's called Erica. Currently finished Pragmata, playing Leon Must Die Forever on live stream. I'm ranked 2 now, so go and check it out. I keep dying. But thank you so much for watching. Love you, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.